Okay, y'all. So we're gonna be up here. We're gonna be cleaning the bolt on my dad's gun right here. As you can see, it's really nice. So you know how I'm gonna hold this. There's this pin here at the end of my thumb there. That pin, well, really, only that pin needs popped out all the way. Pop it out real quick. And then after you've popped that pin out, it should stay in on the other side. You know, it's right there, that tall one. Then, if you haven't already discovered, you will discover that this dude flops down because it just has that dude holding it and not the back dude. So then you take this dude here. I find it easiest to you just gotta put your little push pin there, and then you can just grab a hold of both of them. And then depending on how well or how good you did trying to do this one-handed, that dude can stay back in. Okay, so give me just a second. I gotta get this put back on my thing. Okay, so whenever you're actually at the process of cleaning this, you're gonna grab your bolt. It doesn't really look like it needs cleaned. I mean, right there, it would probably get cleaned a little bit, and up there. But grab yourself 3 paper towels. As you can see, you've got one there. That's how I like to do mine. And then I have one for wiping it off to the side. And then, I don't know, it's okay if you guys don't, you can find a small stick and more paper towels and put on the end of this. But I like to use 2 long but fat cotton swabs. And then we have some of these smaller ones that I'm able to get into some of the smaller areas. And of course, I can't much, so I've got my breakdown of pretty well the entire gun. This spot here is where I will be at most of the time. But 3 of the things I can tell you what is, what isn't. So you're gonna take silver thing. Forgot what this is called. I'd call it a pick. And you've got that dude there. It's the retaining pin right there. It goes up to there. That's what this dude here is. If it looks like I'm a little bit frolicky with things, because like I'm trying to watch it through my phone so I can actually see what you guys are getting a view of. So now that you have your retaining pin right here, this little dude, you're gonna take him, set him off to the side. Now, if your bolt is like this and you need to remove that pin there. But if your bolt is how it is currently, then you need to push it, the actual bolt as you see there. You push a bolt in, and then you can take your pin, or you might be able to do this with your fingers. I can't. But you're basically going to pull out the cam pin. That dude right there. Oh boy. Oh, hold on just a minute. Wait, I forgot. You gotta knock your firing pin out, which is this dude here. Silver firing pin. And then this dude here, you will then hopefully be able to turn it without problem. And then pop that dude out. So you should just come out. Dang. So your cam pin should just pop right back out. Yeah, see? So your cam pin, bud, you're gonna set off to the side with your retaining pin. And then, if you did it right, this dude should come out if he didn't miss a step. Trust me, I don't normally mess up this many times. Trust me. So your bolt carrier, you're going to set up here off to the side. And this dude here is what you want. I'm going to kind of zoom in so I'm able to see what I'm doing. And so that you guys can see what I'm doing too, if my hands aren't too big. I'm going to take this dude. Now, this piece here that I've got my stencil on, it has a little spring and rubber wheel thing right there. Doesn't show on it what that is. So then you'll have to apply some pressure to that, which then... Hi!
Hi.
So, like I said, you've got to put a little bit of pressure on that dude there, and then you can push out this pin, if I can get it. Maybe not. And then that dude can pop out, just like so. Dang it. Alright, now you have that little pin out. Which I cannot tell you what that is. So then you'll set him up out of the way. Same with this dude. Now, this piece should come off. And again, I don't have a thing for it. So then you've got cleaner. After you get a swab. Then you've got plunger dude here. We're gonna set that right there. And we're gonna grab our swab. take it and rub it in your paper towel. And that is and then this dude can take him and then rub him in your paper towel too. And then hose like that. And you will take your lubricant, pop its little cap off. Then you will grab this dude and put not how I was going to put it in because I had it backwards. So then you will take your one pin, put it back in that little hole. Sometimes it helps take a little bit of oil and like drop down into that. I'll be right back. Now that we have this dude back together, we're gonna clean it. And you might have to get another napkin, depending on how you do things. Okay. So here's where the big cotton swabs come in. They should fit pretty good down through here. I thought they fit a lot tighter, but maybe not. But they go pretty well, nicely down into that. Just kind of like wheel it around in there. And then you'll have to go in with the dry one. Go in after that. Oh, this one fit in a lot tighter. Okay. Now that that's cleaned out pretty good, we need to clean the outside of it. Then we'll take this dude and wipe it down pretty good. And then you take your oil. Don't get too much. I probably did just get too much, but what happens, happens. And then you'll want to get in there and see what you can get from it, or just sit down in there more. Try with this other one, a smaller one. Okay. That's kind of cleaned out. Now you are pretty well done. You just gotta assemble it. So you're going to put this in. It should go in good. This is where you take your cam pin and put back in, and you'll put it in sideways like this. You put it in sideways like that, then you turn it, and then you pop it out. And then you take your firing pin, stick him down in there. Should go all the way in like that. And here is a little bit of the hard part and frustrating part. Take your retaining pin. I will pop that back up some to where you guys can see closer. And then if you can't get him in easily, this too is another time where you can put some oil down in there, and it will help. Or you can just kind of take pliers and pinch the thing and put down in it. So you see that didn't work with me. So now that you have him in there, you're going to have problems with him in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that dude real well. Then you just kind of like take your pen and then try and pry it up. So now that this is by far the hardest part in this entire thing, I feel like. Give me just a second. I will come back to you once I get this dude back in. Alright, that was quite easy once I brought it up to my chest where I can see in there better. Now that you have this entire dude reassembled, you're going to bring him all the way back to your gun. So, let me flop this dude around for you so that you guys can get a better view. Hey! So now that y'all can see this better, I like flipping the dust cover, you're then going to take that one spot I showed you earlier, pop it out like that, and it should come out there. And then you take that and pop it out the rest of the way. Now, you'll know it's all the way out whenever you hear a slight click. So then you bring that dude down, and then you have to, I found, be a whole lot easier just to take this dude all the way out from your thing. Now, this is where a lot of people don't realize, and almost every time my dad will mess up with this, you have to have this piece pulled all the way out the back, or else it will not go down into your barrel. It will not. So now you have to pop this dude back up in there. I've kind of forgotten how to do this. Stay it in, and you do that, and it all slides in together, and then you pull it back up, and you check your recording to make sure it's still going. Yep, about 3 minutes left. And then, oh, okay, so I don't know if you all can see this. I'm gonna have to bring you guys over closer so that you guys can see it. Pardon me, just 1 second, just trying to move them out. So, hold on, just a minute, I'm having a hard time. Okay, if your thing does not want to go down and lock, it is because of this dude right here. Now, you can walk over, grab a piece of fishing line. Okay? taught this trick by my dad. My dad was taught by this trick by somebody on the internet. You can then pull this dude down. I don't really. So you've got it down like that. You can then, it will go down and latch. So then you just have to pull out the fishing line like so. And then there you go. You have your thing redone. You are good. You are good to go. I forgot to mention something. I am so sorry. I also forgot to mention in the last one. Peace out. See y'all later. See y'all in the latest video that I think will hopefully be coming out this weekend.